Here is the big story today. Top 20 AI and ML trends in 2026. AI/machine learning educational explainer. Turning now to introduction. Artificial intelligence and machine learning are moving faster than almost any other technology area in 2026. This year is not only about better chatbots. It is about agentic AI, multimodal models, AI infrastructure, regulation, scientific discovery, education, healthcare, cybersecurity, and industry transformation. AI is becoming part of how people work, learn, build software, make decisions, and operate businesses. But the pace of progress also creates new risks around governance, safety, trust, jobs, and public policy. In this video, we will look at the top 20 AI and machine learning news, developments, and trends shaping 2026. Turning now to what this video covers. In this video, we will cover the most important AI and machine learning developments of 2026. We will look at model capability, generative AI adoption, agentic AI, multi-agent systems, domain-specific models, AI security, and regulation. We will also cover AI infrastructure, multimodal AI, RAG, scientific discovery, healthcare AI, defense AI, education, workforce impact, and responsible AI. Each major development will be explained as one simple slide. The goal is to help you understand not only what happened, but why it matters. By the end, you will have a clear picture of where AI and machine learning are heading in 2026. Turning now to Trend 1, AI capability is still accelerating. One of the biggest 2026 findings is that AI capability is not plateauing. Frontier models continue improving in reasoning, science, coding, mathematics, multimodal understanding, and agentic tasks. Some models now meet or exceed human baselines on difficult scientific and reasoning benchmarks. Coding benchmarks have also improved sharply, showing how fast AI is changing software development. This does not mean AI is perfect, but it shows that technical progress is still moving very quickly. The key message is simple: AI capability is still expanding, and organizations must keep learning fast. Turning now to Trend 2, generative AI adoption is becoming mainstream. Generative AI is no longer a niche tool used only by technologists. In 2026, it is being used by students, professionals, consumers, creators, developers, and enterprise teams. People use generative AI to write, summarize, learn, code, brainstorm, analyze information, and automate repetitive work. This adoption is happening faster than many earlier technology waves. The business opportunity is large, but so is the need for training, governance, and responsible use. The main takeaway is that generative AI is becoming a normal part of digital life. Turning now to Trend 3, the US-China AI performance gap is narrowing. AI competition is becoming more global. The 2026 AI landscape shows that the performance gap between leading US and Chinese models has become much smaller. This matters because AI is not only a technology race, it is also an economic, scientific, and geopolitical race. The US still leads in many top-tier models and private investment. China is strong in publications, citations, patents, and industrial robotics. This trend shows that AI leadership is becoming more competitive and more strategic. Turning now to Trend 4, AI infrastructure and data centers are becoming strategic assets. Behind every powerful AI model is a massive infrastructure layer. AI needs data centers, GPUs, networking, memory, energy, cooling, and advanced chip supply chains. The 2026 AI ecosystem shows that compute capacity is becoming a strategic advantage. It also creates dependency risks because leading AI chips rely heavily on advanced semiconductor manufacturing. Organizations are now thinking about AI infrastructure as seriously as they think about cloud, cybersecurity, and supply chain resilience. In simple words, AI is not just software, it is also a massive physical infrastructure race. Turning now to Trend 5, agentic AI is moving from experiments to real workflows. Agentic AI is one of the most important AI trends of 2026. An AI agent can plan steps, use tools, take actions, and complete parts of a workflow. This moves AI from only answering questions to helping get work done. Enterprises are experimenting with agents for customer service, coding, research, operations, finance, procurement, and IT support. However, many organizations are still learning how to scale agents safely. The opportunity is huge, but success depends on workflow redesign, oversight, and governance. Turning now to Trend 6, multi-agent systems are becoming a new enterprise architecture. A single AI agent is useful, but many business problems need multiple specialized agents. Multi-agent systems allow different AI agents to collaborate on complex tasks. For example, one agent may collect data, another may analyze it, another may draft a report, and another may review compliance. This modular approach can improve automation, scalability, and reuse. It also introduces new challenges around coordination, security, identity, and accountability. In 2026, multi-agent systems are becoming a serious enterprise architecture trend. Turning now to Trend 7, domain-specific language models are gaining importance. General-purpose AI models are powerful, but they are not always enough for specialized industries. Domain-specific language models are trained or adapted for a specific industry, function, or process. Examples include models for healthcare, legal, finance, manufacturing, procurement, education, and engineering. These models can improve accuracy, compliance, terminology understanding, and business relevance. They may also reduce cost compared with using very large general-purpose models for every task. This trend shows that the future of AI will be both general and specialized. Turning now to Trend 8, AI security platforms are becoming essential. As AI adoption grows, AI security becomes a major priority. Organizations must protect against prompt injection, data leakage, rogue agent actions, unsafe outputs, and unauthorized tool use. AI agents create additional risk because they may operate across multiple systems and permissions. This is why AI security platforms are emerging as a new technology category. They help organizations monitor AI usage, enforce policies, secure models, and manage AI-specific risks. In 2026, securing AI is becoming as important as deploying AI. Turning now to Trend 9, AI regulation and governance are becoming operational requirements. AI regulation is moving from theory to implementation. The EU AI Act and General-Purpose AI Code of Practice are pushing organizations to document models, manage copyright issues, and address safety and security risks. This affects companies building or deploying general-purpose AI models. Governance now includes transparency, risk management, model documentation, human oversight, and compliance controls. For enterprises, responsible AI is becoming an operating discipline, not just a policy document. The message is clear: AI innovation and AI governance must grow together. Turning now to Trend 10, AI native development and coding agents are changing software engineering. Software development is being reshaped by AI coding assistants and coding agents. Developers are no longer only writing code, they are increasingly reviewing, guiding, testing, and orchestrating AI-generated code. Agentic coding tools can help generate code, debug, refactor, document, test, and automate development tasks. This can improve productivity, but it also creates new risks around quality, security, and maintainability. Human judgment remains essential, especially for architecture and critical systems. In 2026, software engineering is becoming a human-AI collaboration discipline. Turning now to Trend 11, multimodal AI and long context models are becoming more useful. AI is becoming more multimodal. Modern models can work with text, images, audio, video, documents, and structured data. Long context models can process much larger amounts of information in one task. This improves use cases such as document analysis, code understanding, customer support, legal review, medical analysis, and research assistance. Multimodal AI also makes RAG systems more powerful because search can work across many content types. The future AI assistant will not only read text, it will understand many forms of information together. Turning now to Trend 12, RAG and grounded enterprise AI are becoming standard patterns. Retrieval augmented generation, or RAG, is becoming a standard enterprise AI pattern. RAG connects a language model to trusted knowledge sources such as policies, manuals, contracts, research, tickets, and databases. This helps reduce unsupported answers and makes AI responses more traceable. Enterprises are also building agentic data platforms so AI systems can access context safely and at scale. Grounding is especially important in regulated industries like healthcare, finance, legal, manufacturing, and government. In 2026, successful enterprise AI depends heavily on trusted data and grounded answers. Turning now to Trend 13, AI supercomputing and inference platforms are scaling fast. AI infrastructure is shifting toward large-scale reasoning and inference. New platforms are being built for agentic AI, long-context workflows, and lower cost per token. The focus is no longer only on training large models, it is also on running AI efficiently at massive scale. Advanced chips, faster networking, memory systems, and confidential computing are becoming important. This infrastructure will support AI agents, enterprise copilots, robotics, scientific AI, and multimodal applications. In short, better infrastructure is what makes more powerful AI practical. Turning now to Trend 14, AI is moving to space, edge, and autonomous environments. AI is moving beyond cloud data centers. AI compute is being designed for space systems, edge devices, autonomous operations, factories, vehicles, drones, and remote environments. This matters because many real-world AI use cases need fast decisions without depending on distant cloud servers. Space-based inferencing and autonomous geospatial intelligence are examples of where Edge AI is heading. Edge AI also supports industrial inspection, robotics, defense, healthcare devices, and smart infrastructure. This trend shows that AI is becoming more distributed and more embedded in the physical world. Turning now to Trend 15, physical AI and robotics are becoming a bigger part of the AI story. AI is not limited to screens, documents, and chat interfaces. Physical AI connects intelligence with robots, machines, vehicles, sensors, and industrial systems. In 2026, robotics, humanoid systems, autonomous operations, and smart factories are becoming more closely linked with AI progress. The goal is for AI to understand physical environments and help machines act safely and effectively. This could transform manufacturing, logistics, healthcare, agriculture, construction, and defense. However, physical AI requires strong testing because mistakes can affect real-world safety. Turning now to Trend 16, AI is becoming a scientific collaborator. AI is becoming more important in science. Researchers are using AI to analyze literature, design experiments, model molecules, support materials discovery, study climate systems, and accelerate drug development. The next step is AI systems that help generate hypotheses and participate more actively in the research process. This does not replace scientists, but it can speed up discovery and reduce bottlenecks. Industries such as pharmaceuticals, chemistry, biology, energy, and materials science could benefit strongly. In 2026, AI is increasingly becoming a research partner, not just a research tool. Turning now to Trend 17, healthcare AI and AI-enabled medical devices are expanding. Healthcare remains one of the most important AI application areas. AI is being used in medical imaging, diagnostics, clinical decision support, patient engagement, drug development, and operational workflows. Regulators are also paying close attention to safety and transparency. The FDA maintains a public list of AI-enabled medical devices authorized in the United States. Healthcare AI has high potential, but it also has high responsibility because errors can affect patient safety. The key trend is careful growth, useful AI, strong validation, and human oversight. Turning now to Trend 18, AI is becoming a national security and defense priority. AI is also becoming a major defense and national security issue. In 2026, major technology companies are entering agreements to support AI use in classified military systems. The goal is to improve decision-making, logistics, maintenance, surveillance analysis, and operational awareness. At the same time, military AI raises serious concerns about human oversight, privacy, accountability, and autonomous weapons. This makes defense AI one of the most sensitive AI developments of the year. The central question is how to use AI for security while preventing unsafe or unethical outcomes. Turning now to Trend 19, education, workforce, and skills are being reshaped by AI. AI is changing both education and the future of work. Students are using generative AI for learning, writing, tutoring, research, and problem solving. Workers are learning AI skills because many job roles are changing quickly. Organizations are also hiring for AI-related roles and redesigning workflows around human-AI collaboration. At the same time, schools and companies are still catching up with policies, training, and responsible use guidance. In 2026, AI literacy is becoming a core skill for students, professionals, and leaders. Turning now to Trend 20, responsible AI, measurement gaps, and public trust are major challenges. The final major trend is responsible AI. AI capability is improving faster than our ability to measure, govern, and explain every risk. Safety benchmarks, transparency practices, incident tracking, public trust, and model evaluation are still developing. AI can make mistakes, generate false information, show bias, or behave unpredictably in complex systems. This is why governance, monitoring, testing, auditability, and human oversight are essential. The future of AI will depend not only on capability, but also on trust. Turning now to final recap and closing. Let us recap the top AI and machine learning trends of 2026. AI capability is accelerating, generative AI is becoming mainstream, and global AI competition is intensifying. Agentic AI, multi-agent systems, domain-specific models, RAG, and multimodal AI are changing enterprise architecture. AI infrastructure, edge AI, robotics, science, healthcare, defense, education, and workforce transformation are all becoming major storylines. At the same time, security, regulation, responsible AI, and public trust are becoming critical priorities. The most important lesson is this: 2026 is not just about smarter AI models, it is about building useful, safe, governed, and real-world AI systems. That is the headline summary. You now have a structured overview of top 20 AI and machine learning trends in 2026. Review the core ideas, connect them to examples, and revisit concepts like introduction. What this video covers: Trend 1, AI capability is still accelerating when practicing. Those are the key points you should keep in view.